I tell you who's good. I've seen him on Sky. That Jonathan Edwards.
You can't beat Derek Acora. I mean, Derek Acora, if he was here now, I'm telling you now...
Would have a van full of dead people.
No, I'm telling you, if Derek was sitting here now, he, from nowhere, he would be able to ask someone on the other side what Anne's number is, and he would phone Anne and get her here straight away.
Well, you should get him to get in touch with your friends in Port Bernouth, then, shouldn't he? Because if he's good at, contacting the dead... That Jonathan Edwards. Are you saying, right, that if you go a lot, along to these spiritualist meetings quite regular, that some of that psychic ability will rub off on... So you go along to that, don't you?
Yeah, I think I am getting a little bit more spiritually in tune.
Yeah. But you got to be careful, because imagine, like, you wake up one morning, you're in tune with the astral plane, and there at the end of your bed is standing, 6 dead people from the other side. Can't be good for you, can it? Ah! See?
You shouldn't do that.
See, that's why you shouldn't go to these things.
See, that's what I don't like about you, all that nonsense.
See, you shouldn't go to these things, because it scares you.
Tell you what, you don't know everything. I'll tell you now. There's things that you don't know.
All right, such as?
Well, such as?
All right, then.
All right, let me ask you something.
All right, okay.
Why is my sister, right? What your old woman?
My good lady.
Why is she
my
called?
Wife.
Why is she called Chips?
Because she eats a lot of chips.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Oh.
Yeah, she eats a load of chips, doesn't she?
She what?
She eats a load of chips.
And that's why they call her
Chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to call her Chips.
Well, what do you mean that's why they call her Chips?
She's known as Chips because she goes with anything. She don't even like chips. She always eats loads of chips in front of you because for years you thought that's why they call her Chips. Is that her dog? Is that her dog looking through there?
Well, it's either a dog or a very hairy man.
Is that a dog?
Yeah, I'd say that's a dog.
There's a dog in there. She's in there.
Well, the dog's in there. She might have left the dog at home.
When I was banged up.
Yeah.
Was this geezer Slippers there who I was banged up with, and he thought it was it,
Yeah.
because he'd had a little bit of dealings with royalty and stuff like that.
What, you mean he nicked stuff from them?
No.
Oh.
No. He was having a little turnout with Fergie.
Mm-hmm.
He was copying for Fergie.
Oh, right.
And he was telling me she's like filth.
Really?
And he was what they was doing, they had to be careful. They had to sort of go up the road so no one sort of recognised them or anything like that.
Where'd they go? What, abroad, like?
No, like Blackpool.
Oh, Blackpool.
Yeah. And
oh, they would do, wouldn't they? You wouldn't go. Why go to Monte Carlo when you can go to?
No, well, I mean, that's sort of out of Slipper's league, to tell you the truth. He couldn't take it there, but he took us to Blackpool, had a little bed and breakfast, and he was telling me that he went on a roller coaster with her. A great big roller coaster.
Yeah, it's the biggest one in the world, apparently.
Yeah, that's what he was saying, and he's quite tooled up, actually. He's got quite a big, I think that's what attracted Fergie to him.
Yeah. And so you're telling me, right, this bloke
Yeah.
called Slippers.
Yeah.
Which it seems to be also. Why is that in prison? Why can't you just? His name was Bob. It always has to be Slippers or Tushy or.
Well,
so there was always silly. But you're telling me this bloke called Slippers was dating a member of the royal family, i.e. Fergie, and he takes her up on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
In Blackpool.
And she went right to work on it.
And she went right to work on it.
Giving a terrible. He reckons unbelievable.
Why do you come out with these stories?
Swallowed and everything.
Do you make them up? Is it
no,
for my
I'm talking to you.
Is it?
I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Right, let me tell you. Right.
Oh, I'm all ears.
And this is true, right? I know. The reason they called a bloke Slippers,
yeah,
right, is because
he wore slippers.
When he used to go on a bit of work, he used to wear slippers so you couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, what's wrong with trainers? I suppose if he'd have wore trainers, then he would have been called trainers.
Yeah, but I mean...
So he wore slippers then, did he? He must have been a confident guy, because, you know, imagine trying to run away in a pair of, you know, slippers would have been difficult. But no, you know, okay, all right.
He couldn't wear trainers. He used to suffer from verrucas and stuff.
Whatever. Oh, so that must have been one of the things that attracted Fergie to him then, was it? His, you know, verrucate feet.